What's up, YouTube? How is everyone? I hope good. My name is Sunny Sparks Villapondo, and I am here to kind of just give you some information about me. I was channeling with the higher power today, and there's been a lot that has gone on in my life. I've had two husbands supposedly commit suicide that are alive and well, living in Cheyenne, Wyoming. The whole world knows it, but they still harassed me because they said that they committed suicide because I was such a horrible person. Well, the thing is over a year ago, the DFS came in and took my child. Well, DFS has not let me see my child in over a year. They have taken me to court and threatened me and put me in jail for 19 days for contempt of court. Well, before we get started here, let me tell you a little bit about who I am and a little bit about who all the other tarot card readers are talking about. Well, they're talking about ancestors kicking ass. Well, my ancestors are kicking people's fucking ass because, for one, I am Native American. My mother was full Shoshone Indian. We are from the Wind River Reservation. My mother was a human traffic victim, and I also was too. We have been human trafficked our entire lives. Well, until Sunny Sparks fucking came about, because I fucking refuse to allow anyone to control me. I watched my mother suffer her entire fucking life. She was so miserable because she was married to men she didn't want to be with. She was their slave. She died for insurance money because when she got too old to be able to live, my stepdad decided, well, I need money, so I'll just go ahead and kill her. She's a nobody. I'm her owner. She's my slave, and I can just move on. Well, then that man goes on to fake his death. If you've been watching my videos, you will understand what I'm talking about, because it also talks about people faking their deaths for life insurance fraud. Well, they just so happened killed my mother. And yes, people, I know who did it because God shows me, because I'm psychic. And I will disclose that information when that time is proper. Well, that inherent life insurance money was left to me and my brother, but I didn't get a dime of it because my stepdad told me, well, I'm going to do with it what I want. Well, no, because that's not the way it works. So, in the process of that, they come in and take my daughter away from me for financial neglect. Well, as an American, and as any human being knows, it is not against the law to be poor. Well, I'm not fucking poor. I am now, but really I'm not, because God provides for me. People laugh, oh, she has to ask for money. Well, people, the authorities are aware of what's been going on. People are aware who stole my money, who was involved with ruining my reputation by slandering me, calling me a meth and a heroin addict and a prostitute. Well, people, I'm none of those things. I have used plenty of drugs in my life, never heroin, by the way. And then again, people can clearly see that. I am 45 years old. I have all my teeth. They're very healthy. I do not look 45 years old. I actually look like I'm about 30. So that again creates jealousy with people. Well, she must have had a facelift. No, people, I didn't have a facelift. What in the hell is she doing that I'm not doing? Well, I'm also a Hopkins witch, which, if you research Hopkins witches, we are the most powerful fucking witches alive. So those are also my ancestors. So people, not only are you fucking with a Native American, but I am also the only living real Hopkins witch right now. So there you go again. My grandma was Geneva. She was the parent of Ida Black. Well, Ida Black just happens to be my mother, Cora's mother. Real mother, by the way. So that in return makes me the only Hopkins witch alive, because my other sisters are not Hopkins witches, because those children were not her children. They were human trafficked children that men bought and sold. So for my family that is like, oh my God, she is wrong, well, have a DNA test, because the truth is now out. So on top of my Native American ancestors that I fucking talk to every day, that I love, that I have gotten to know, that have protected me my entire fucking life, I also am protected by Hopkins witches. Again, people, research it. So these people are getting their fucking asses kicked because my ancestors have had fucking enough. But on top of that, I live in a very racist town. Rawlins, Wyoming, people. Rawlins, Wyoming. They are human trafficking women, men, and children from the Shoshone Indian tribe in Wyoming. Well, that's where they human trafficked my mother and me. And now I speak out about it because I'm fucking sick of my life. People have destroyed my life. They have stolen my child, and nobody will fucking help me. They have not let me see or speak to my child in over a year. Well, if you know a little bit about Native Americans, that is against the motherfucking law. And it is against the law even if you are not Native American. They have fucking put me through hell. They have not let me see or speak to my fucking child in over a year. Well, these people are now facing judgment. These people's lies and fucking deceit and their rapes and their fucking human trafficking is being told to the world by me. People watch my channel. It's amazing. I have videos that are going viral. I'm not being paid. I don't make a dime. I'm doing this for fucking free, which I don't mind because I'm also I work for God. So God does provide for me. But why is it that I have 5.5K views on a video and I've never made a dime? I believe that's because she's Native American. The government's going in and changing my views, changing my subscribers, so I shut up. Well, I would still talk even if I had one. They also try to delete your fucking messages, but I still receive them. But they are also stealing my money. Now, people, you are fucking caught. My family from the Shoshone Indian tribe are the Stagners. The Stagners are very fucking well known. They have been around for generations after generations. My mother is Cora Stagner. They are aware that people are fucking harassing me, will not hire me, and when they do hire me, they treat me like I'm a fucking slave. They work me to death. They will not talk to me. I have no friends. I have no family. I have no one that is speaking to me. I live alone. I have to live off food stamps, which I've never ever been on welfare before, and I live alone. I raised a kid for 16 fucking years, worked my ass off, worked hard, and this is what I get. They've also stolen my properties that were left to me on the Indian reservation, by the way, and on just native, or on land, or normal, sorry, my nose is itching, somebody's talking about me, or my ancestors are saying, keep talking. They also have stolen my inheritance. They have stolen my fucking life. They have lied. They tell people lies about me. People fucking have just, completely harassed me my entire life. I was molested. I was sold. I was raped by almost every person I fucking know. On top of this, not only is that how powerful my ancestral background is, but I am also the divine feminine, the empress, and the high motherfucking priestess. So people, not only are the natives my ancestors, but not only am I a Hopkins witch, but on top of that, people, I am God's right-hand woman. I have gone on this journey because I signed up for it. And when I tell you this has been a journey, no one could ever fucking imagine what I've been through. Well, again, the higher power is. I am also in communication with God himself because I am a high priestess. I am very, very, very psychic. I do not disclose any information until God says, go for it. Well, these people in this town are finding out just who they fucked with. They are fucking afraid to move because my ancestors are kicking their motherfucking asses. Again, I talk about STDs. Well, these people here where I live fucking fuck everybody. But in return, tell everybody I'm fucking everybody. I am celibate, people. I'm afraid to have sex. I'm afraid to even fucking trust one person in my life because all they've done is fucking destroy it. All I want is a normal life. I don't want to be harassed. I don't want to be fucking talked about. I'm sick of people talking about me. And I know people are sick of hearing about me. What these people have done in return, they wanted everyone to hate me, but in return, they made me a fucking celebrity because nobody can stop talking about me. Well, now when I see people, they look old. They look tired. They're drug addicts. They're prostitutes. They're sucking dick because they're broke. Well, I don't do that, and people fucking know it. I will give somebody a ride for a pack of cigarettes. I will go dig in a fucking bin for a pack of cigarettes or a cigarette. I am not ashamed. And again, people, I also am Mexican because my dad is Mexican. So on top of that, I'm also being harassed because I'm a Villalpando. Well, racism is not accepted in this country anymore. Now, a person like me that is very intelligent, very outgoing, very unconditionally loving, connected to God, seems to be a devil worshiper. Well, people, no, you're worshiping the devil. What people don't realize is you don't have to go out and worship the devil. You worship the devil by your fucking actions. But then again, people, think about this a little bit. Who is the devil? It's God. Come on, people. God and the devil are the same fucking thing, the same spirit. God created us all. What do you think you're worshiping? What do you think you're getting away with? Look in the mirror. Because when I see people that are my age, they look fucking horrible. I remember I'm a drug addict. I'm a prostitute. And I don't have one wrinkle on my fucking face. I don't wear makeup anymore. You know why? Because when I do, then people are jealous. Because, woo, she looks good. Well, I look good without makeup. And I'm going to keep looking good because I am doing the right things in life. But are you? Are the people around you? Are people harassing you and getting away with it? Do people slander your name so bad that people think you're a fucking monster? No, people, stop covering up the monster you are. Because I'm not the monster. I live and breathe the word of God. I don't go to church because religion is not worshiping God. That is a fucking cult telling you who and what to even think. I am not that person. I sit home and I communicate with God all fucking day. And you know, look how beautiful I am. Then go look at yourself in the mirror and you will see what the fuck your actions are truly doing. My friends abandoned me. They stole my fucking child and have not let me see her in over a year. This is over, people. You can either speak the truth and be a good person, or God or my ancestors are going to take your fucking life one by one. Yes, by the way, if you're being haunted, those are my ancestors. Or if you're watching tarot card readings and they're talking about ancestors kicking ass, those are my ancestors. And again, my ancestors are Mexican, they're fucking Indian, and they're the fucking Hopkins witches. Now, people, who is truly winning here? Is this about winning and losing? You don't want to lose against somebody that you're racist against? Well, this woman honestly loves unconditionally. This woman just wants to have an ordinary life. This woman wants her motherfucking child back. And if you continue, my ancestors are going to continue to kick your motherfucking asses. Wake up, people. Spiritual warfare. Also wake up that we are all human beings. We all came from the higher above, God. Who are you worshiping today? Because I know who I worship, and that's the higher power. My angels, my ancestors, my guides, and God himself. Now, who do you worship? And again, is racism really, really worth destroying somebody's life? I'm 45 years old, and you've never given me a chance. You've taken fucking everything away from me. I could have had a way better life than this. Instead, somebody bought my mom and made her a slave. Her whole life. Her whole fucking life. And me included. But because I will not be anyone's slave, they punish me. Well, the punishment stops here because those people that are doing that or have done that are fucking dying. They have AIDS. Do you have AIDS? I'd be questioning why you have AIDS. Do you have herpes? That's another STD they keep bringing out. Are you poisoning your children? Are you drugging children and raping them and selling them for human trafficking victims? Well, not anymore, because my ancestors are here and so am I. And I'm not going to stop speaking out, no matter how much you harass me, no matter if you won't hire me, if you take my house, my car, whatever. Take it. It's all material things because God replaces it all. They don't replace good people. I am a good person that has never, ever fucking deserved this. You people are wrong. You people are reaping in the karma that you deserve. My ancestors will kill you all. And by the way, I am a real witch, but I don't spell anyone because all you fucking fake ass witches that think you're witches are spelling yourselves and killing yourselves. That's why if you wish me to be fat and you weigh 600 pounds, well, that's because you spelled yourself. If you look 100 because you wanted me to look 100 and I look 28, 30, that's because you spelled yourself. Sonny Sparks Villalpando does not spell anybody. I know how powerful I am, people. I don't need to do that. I love unconditionally. That's what this world needs. Not racism, not succubuses, not sick people, not people who human traffic innocent women, children, and men's lives. What do you think you're going to face in the end? What do you think my mother went through? Because you guys are fucking monsters. You have no idea being a slave to somebody that doesn't fucking care about you, that kills you for life insurance money. That woman stayed with that man so she could leave something to her children, and he left nothing but broken fucking hearts. He's a fucking monster that you people all looked at like he was the fucking man. He was a good man. He took care of his children. Do you know that that man was nothing but a fucking con artist that embezzled money, that stole money to live the life he lived? He was a cocaine addict. He was nothing more than a fucking monster that fucking abused me and my mom. My dad too. They bought my mother. She wasn't a fucking prize. She wasn't something that had a price tag on her. She was my mother, and they fucking killed her. You are all responsible for allowing somebody to do this because you look the other way because my mom was Native American. No more. No fucking more.